Wednesday. What is the date? 9 July, July. Show us your WIPs. And tonight, South African time, we are celebrating my birthday. My birthday week, rather, let me say. Hold on, hold on. There we go. That is perfect. All right. Hello, Susanna. Got a hot coffee as it's once 1 degree is going down to -1. Oh no. Working on crochet cowl to take a break from a test knit. Oh, happiness. Suzette. She says hi to you all. Hello, everyone. How are you doing? It's been a minute since we spoke last. I'm curious to know if my husband is watching. How is the video footage looking like? Hello, Anita. All right. Yeah, it's been a minute. When last did we meet? Let me just quickly grab my diary, my planning calendar, and check. I've seen you last on the 4th of June. So this is 4 weeks ago. What? It's crazy how time goes, right? It's been, okay, my husband's saying all is good, sound is working. Yay! My husband is really, there's stuff going on here. We've got a new little bit of a setup here going on. So, yeah, very exciting. It's the first time we're using this. And I hope that you can actually see some progress or some better quality or better sound or something like that. Anyway, yeah, 4 weeks. It's been busy. Let me admit, Lynn. Lynn is also a happy birthday baby. There we go. And yeah, it's been busy. It's been shows, my daughter's show for the drama school. Hello, Lynn. And it's been my show, and it's been yay! Snap! Snap! What? Okay, so Lynn, unmute and tell us what do you have?
Now?
Yep. What are you having?
I'm having Nutella cake.
Okay, like bring it closer. Bring it closer.
Oh, dear Lord. Okay. Where am I?
Oh my
There.
word.
And that's the,
Oh, it looks lovely.
it is delicious.
Oh, okay, so let me talk about my treat.
Mm,
It is I bought it from Woolworths.
yeah.
It is the caramel Swiss roll with caramel and white chocolate mousse on top.
Oh my God.
Like, can
You had me.
can you
You-
can you? I don't know if you can see, but like the caramel is like saucy,
Yeah.
dripping. Oh my goodness,
No, you have me at the white chocolate.
mousse.
Yeah, I love white chocolate. I'm trying to call up my pattern that I want to work on. Okay, there we go.
Ah, there we go. All right, so let's quick have a look at the messages. Rosemary, hello to you all. Missed you. Oh, Rosemary, thank you. I need to still send Rosemary a special message. Anita says, Happy birthday, Lynn.
Thank
So
you.
Lynn had her birthday on the 2nd of July
Yeah.
last week. Suzette says, Hi, Anita and Rosemary. Do glad to see you all. Hi, Lynn, says Rosemary. Happy birthday to the birthday girls.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. My birthday was on the 7th, Lynn's was on the 2nd, and I had a great day. How was your day? How was your birthday?
Mine was divine. I got that. I always get spoiled by my husband and children. So, and this year was no different. And
Oh,
yeah, it was, went shopping and then we went out for dinner. Just Nigel, myself, and Joshua, because Karen doesn't live here. Karen lives in Cape Town.
yeah.
So, yeah, but it was very special. It was really nice.
Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I
And
also
yours?
just, my day was just also extremely slow and just basically doing nothing. In the afternoon, me and Bernice had eating cake and watching Gilmore Girls run, which was awesome. So it was absolutely also but I needed some like stillness and quietness and more like slowliness after the
Yeah.
Through Winter Wool Festival. Um,
How was the festival?
it was amazing. And so usually, so this is the fourth year of the Through Winter Wool Festival. And
Yeah.
for the past 3 years, I've been always driving in and out on the Saturday and then coming back. This was the first year where I stayed 3 nights. And oh my goodness, it was it was so much fun. What is the worst part of the Karoo Winter Wool Festival? Okay, so bear in mind also, I go there, I take footage because I bring it back and I'm editing it, myself and my husband, and
Mhm.
so that is in the works. So th basically on Friday, that's what I've been doing. I've been doing just video footage. And then it's busy because then you meet up with people and then you start talking. I'm on my
Yeah.
way to the bathroom, like my bladder is so full. And then I'm getting stopped on my way to the toilet, to the bathroom. And so it's really busy. It's wonderful. I love it. And Saturday also, what is so strange, I was thinking, oh my word, it's going to be amazing. I'm going to just sit there and knit for the whole day, get some food, come
Yeah.
back. I've knitted on my way in the car because I wasn't driving. Annegret was driving. I went with Annegret and Mariana in the one
Yeah.
car. So I was driving, I was knitting in the car on the way to Middleburg and then on the way back. That is the extent. And I think on Friday evening, a little bit, I was sitting in the bed knitting a little bit. That was the amount of knitting I got in. It's crazy. You think that you're going to have so much time, you don't.
No. I saw Mincy's photos, I think, on Friday, and I had major FOMO, but at the
Mhm.
same time, I think I heard my bank account just sigh of relief because it wasn't being affected by, by all of this.
Let me tell you, I had like a budget.
Yeah.
The budget obviously didn't, I went over
Yeah.
my budget.
Yeah.
And but oh my goodness, it was really amazing. It was really, really cold. It reminded me of the first year at the Karoo Winter Wool Festival. It was really cold the first year. Last year was lovely. The weather was amazing. This year, it was cold and then the wind was blowing. So it was really, I came back with 2 fever blisters on my lip,
Wow.
and it's really because of the wind, that cold wind on your
Yeah.
face. Um, it was really, 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 really cold. But oh my goodness, that didn't put a damper on the whole festival. It was really amazing. I have to say though, so if you're gonna watch out for my video, I did not go to the fashion show because that was as the sun was setting, and I was like, hell no, I cannot deal with this cold and this wind anymore. I just want to get back to my accommodation. So I didn't do that. Yes, I'm a little bit sad, but honestly, it was so cold. I really don't care. And yeah, it's been really the festival. Also, the organization of that has been stepping up. It's been
Okay.
the best of the 4 years thus far. I'm really impressed with how they handled things. So yes, no, it was really, really, really lovely. Marikan says, "Hi everyone, hello Marikan." Susanna says, "Happy birthday, Lynn from
Thank you,
Australia."
Susanna.
Suzette says, "Happy birthday to all the July girls." Thanks, Suzette. Eden. Oh, wait, I'm gonna show you something.
Oh Lord,
Okay, so
okay.
I'm interrupting myself. Edith says, "Hello, happy birthday, Yarny ladies." Okay, before
Thank
I
you,
read the other,
Edith.
can I just show you something?
Okay.
Where is it now? Oh my word. Hold on. I'm looking now for it. Oh, here it is. Oh, I need to show you what you gifted me.
Who's this?
And this is the correct crowd to show this for because you would understand why. I've got a whole package.
Oh, Lord.
Sick note. Sick note number 1. To whom this may concern. To whom it may concern. Is unable to attend work today. Her crochet or knit projects is half a day's work from completion and thus takes priority. Regards, Crochet Dr. Edith.
You know that your camera is moving, eh?
Yeah, I know.
Your camera is moving around.
I know, it's a fancy camera.
Okay.
It's actually looking for my face.
It's looking for your face.
I'm trying to show you guys this thing, but now it's like looking for my face, right?
If you hold it there, then it's fine.
These sick notes are all numbered. This is so freaking awesome. Sick note number 2. To whom this may concern, Jalene is unable to attend work today. Her crochet knit project is therapy. If you want a productive worker, she needs 1 day a month off to attend a full day therapy session. Regards, Crochet Dr. Edith. I'm telling you, I'm loving Dr. Edith. Number 3. She's unable to attend work today because I said she needs to crochet now. Number 4. She's unable to attend work today. Her crochet or knit project is not worked out as she had planned. This is a disaster, and she needs time to cry a lot.
Oh, my soul. That's brilliant.
Number 5. Dear WIP, you are an idiot. You have broken my heart. Don't blame me for not working out as I planned. Now go to the naughty corner for at least 3 months until I can look at you again. Number 6, it's got a froggy on there. Dear WIP, you need to be frogged. Now go to the naughty corner for at least 3 months until I can look at you again. This is so freaking cute, man. There's a few number 6s, froggies. Number 7. Dear WIP, you are not behaving well, not listening to me, giving me a headache. You leave me no choice but to buy chocolate, ice cream, donuts, cake, or all of the above. Edith is the best doctor in the house.
Oh, totally, totally.
I'm loving Edith. Dear WIP, you came out wonderful. I love you. So I need to go buy chocolate, ice cream, donuts, cake, or all of the above to celebrate. Okay. To whom this may concern, Jalene is unable to attend work today. She bought new yarn and needs to start a new project ASAP. That's so cool, man. I love this. To whom this may concern, Jalene is unable to attend work. She bought new yarn, had time to sort through all her stash, realized she needs to buy yarn, and now needs time to browse all the online yarn shops for options. Jalene is unable to attend work today. There was a sale on crochet and knit patterns, so she needs time to start a new project ASAP. I wonder what my full kernel in Pretoria will think if I actually fill in my police leave form, attach this note. I am gonna do it.
I dare you.
I'm gonna give you feedback because I am going to attempt this. Luckily, he knows me very well, but I want to know.
I dare you.
Oh yeah, so this is just oh, this is so cool. Dear WIP, you know I love you, you know I love you. Don't be sad. I just have to spend some me time with the other 101 WIPs I also have. Sick note number 16. Jalene is unable to attend work today. She's going to a yarny event with yarny friends. Regards, Crochet Dr. Edith. Edith, this is just the best gift ever. I love this. I'm gonna definitely utilize this. I'm gonna try every opportunity to get leave. I don't know under which leave code they're gonna give me leave and if it's gonna work, but I'll keep you updated.
Oh, my word.
All right. So Susanna says, Jalene, I told myself I couldn't set up my new coffee machine until your next live. Then you took 4 weeks off. Oh no. So
Oh,
I've
wow.
been waiting and waiting. Just joking. Oh, I wouldn't want to stand in between you and your beautiful new coffee machine. That sounds amazing. Maggie says, gelukkige verjaarsdag Jalene en Lynn. Dankie, Maggie.
Thank you, Maggie.
Susanna says, can you pull your fingers in and your camera zooms in?
Huh?
Can you pull your finger and your camera zooms in? Okay, so literally we've set it up like an hour and a half before the Zoom. And what can I show you?
So when you held the card in front of your face, it actually was fine. There,
Yeah, so this will work.
there. Yeah, that works.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I need to remember that. Um, oh, Anita also got sick notes from Dr. Crochet, Edith. Crochet Dr. Edith. She says, I love my sick notes. Petra is just laughing. Edith says, it's a pleasure. Yeah. No, this really made my day. I love this. I'm going to give you feedback. I'll tell you when I utilize it at work. It might not work. You never know. Maybe my boss will be a total fun person. I don't know under which code we were going to do sick leave, family leave, you know, annual
Just
leave.
remember that leaf codes evolved. So it'll just
I must
continue
tell
to
him.
evolve.
I think we can set up a new crochet or Yalla crafty code as well. Like, let's use 551 as the crochet code, like crafty day.
Crafty Day.
EHW, emotional health and wellness.
Yeah.
Right.
Mental Health and Wellness Day.
Yes, I'm going to tell him that. Petrus says, happy birthday, Jalene and Lynn. Rosemary says, you will need to take... Thank you, Petru. Rosemary says you will need to take special leave. You're like very special leave, but
Very
not
special.
like impacting my other leave. Like we need to have leave days in the bank for this crafty days. Like I think we can claim at least 5 of these days per year. I must speak to the people at HR and negotiate for us police people crafty days. Yeah. So, but this is a lot of fun. I thought, let me just show you this. This is so cool. I love it. I really, really love it. Yeah. So what are you working on?
I actually last night started a new pot holder in mosaic crochet because all my other ones are finished. They're not all released. Only two out of four are published. And then the other one is going to be published this week sometime. And then I've got one planned for later in July. But then I started a new one, a whole new series last night. So yeah.
Okay. So quickly, I think those at the back of you, is those the
Yeah.
mosaic crochet?
Yeah, those are all mosaic pot holders. So if I go out the way, I don't know if you can
So
see
tell
all
us
of
more
this.
about that.
So actually, it's my first rodeo with mosaic crochet designing. I mean, I've done mosaic crochet. That's how we met, right?
That's how we
So,
met.
but I've never designed in it. So this year, it being what it was so far, I don't know. I just started playing around in March with designing in it. And then I came up with, actually, there's more than this. There's this 8 that I've already, it's, it's sort of out there. So that one at the top, the bluebird and the butterfly is already published, and the bee and the daisy is already published. So I think the next one is the little bird and the purple one, the purple flower. That will be the third one, and then the owl and the snow is the last one.
I
And then
love it's so pretty.
and they're so cute. And you know what? I love the so let me see if I can one that will show properly. I think maybe this one will. Um, if you look there, it's like a little checkerboard that
Mm-hmm.
you do with the mosaic crochet. It looks like a mesh, but it's not a mesh. It is mosaic crochet. Um, but it actually makes the texture of the pot holder sturdier.
Yeah. Yes.
The crochet fabric is firmer. So yeah, so those are my first rodeo with designing in mosaic crochet. And then I've got
Beautiful.
a mosaic crochet blanket coming out in August. That's currently in testing. Um, and then yesterday I finished a mosaic crochet Christmas table runner. That's currently on the blocking board, so I can't even show you that because it's way over there and it's heavy.
Wow.
Well, the blocking boards are
Wow.
heavy. So, but then last night I started another pot holder set. And
Oh,
this set is
nice.
it's seashells. You can't see anything yet because it's only a
Mm.
few rows in. So
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Oh, wow. Lovely, Lynn. I love it. My colorwork sweater is at last finished.
yeah.
And it's on the blocking mat. Yes. My body is taking a break of colorwork. It totally it was not friendly to my elbow. Full body sweater. Nope.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Which one did you, I haven't been on the lives for a long time, so I don't know.
It's the Sleeping Beauty sweater from Eleanor Mortensen. It's a
Yeah.
beautiful, beautiful sweater. Um, but yeah, it's a full body. So it's not only the yoke, it's full
Oh,
body.
okay.
Yeah, it's just the sleeves basically that is like just knitting, plain knitting. But let me tell you this elbow, because I would hold my contrast color in my left hand doing continental knitting, and then I would throw my main color. So I would use both hands, and I think this
Yeah.
movement, although it was, yeah, it was
I
bodily intensive work.
I haven't knitted since I think early April. I
Wow, okay.
think I finished your remember I think it was during the when was the sock month? Was in February, so I
Yeah, February.
designed, but in March there was something else that we did, and I
Wasn't
think
it the crochet along, the anything goes crochet
crochet
along?
and knit along or something. Wasn't
Mm,
it crochet and because I remember starting your diamonds in the rough socks in one of those months, and then but I only finished the second sock in early April, I think.
okay.
I don't even remember. But that was the last time I picked up my knitting needles.
Wow.
Um, because by then I'd already into the hang of designing in mosaic crochet. And so I've been messing around with my crochet hook day in and day out and
Yeah.
enjoying every minute.
Oh,
So
love.
yeah. So
I have to say, one of the things that was really awesome was Naughty Habit had championing. Is that the word? Is that the correct word?
yes,
Champion. Yes.
championing.
South
Yeah.
African designers. So there was
Yes.
a corner in Naughty Habit stall where it was um showing off samples of the designers, which you also had samples. I also
Mm.
had samples. Mariana from Sweet Crochet Dreams, Norma from Ndlovu Knits. I think Norma is now a new design name.
Isn't it Norma's Knitwear or something? I follow her on YouTube. I can't
Something,
remember.
yeah, something.
Mm.
She used to be bigger than Life Knits. Eva is also a great knitting designer. It feels like, is it somebody that
And
I'm missing?
Woolly Mammoth? No. The
Yes,
crate.
yes, yes,
Yes,
yes.
it's Woolly
Finally,
Mammoth, eh?
finally. Yes, I
Yes.
was thinking of it, I'm missing somebody. And it was so beautiful because the samples were set out. There was this beautiful postcards that was giving all the details of those different designs, what you need, where you can get the pattern, QR code to get the pattern. It was really amazing. And so, Naughty Habit, if you're listening, thank you for really, giving us designers a space of showcasing our work. That was really, really nice, I thought.
I'm convinced that because on Friday, sort of late afternoon, I generally, because when the emails come through as to, when you get sales from your Ravelry or your website, you kind of get used to the names of who the customers are. It doesn't matter how long you've been
Yes.
designing, you kind of know, okay. But
Yeah.
on Friday, sort of late afternoon, I went to walk on the beach, and when I came back, there was a sale on my website. So my website caters to South Africans only. So there was a sale on my website from a name, somebody I have no idea, and I'm convinced that that was somebody who was possibly at the festival.
Yeah. Yes.
Because I'd never seen that name before. And yeah. So, but it was really awesome. I mean, she sent photos. I think there were photos on Instagram of that table. It looked
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. No, it was really, really nice. I really appreciate that is really appreciated, having such
Yeah.
yeah, that was really nice. Um, Susanna says the crochet leave days are paid at time and a half. Just check the HR procedures for leave. Jalene, when I knit, I have to push my right elbow in close to my body to stop my elbow pain. Yeah, you see, and I think that is the thing with me throwing on this arm. And remember, I'm a continental knitter. This was not my usual way of using my arm. So it's
Yeah.
been intensive. And in actual fact, my plan was for the Loved versus Challenge make along, which I'm hosting currently for July and August, was to do a full fit out color work vest with steeking. And I was just, there's no way. I cannot do another color work because I need to let my body rest a little bit. So I'm going to do a normal sweater and then got steeked it. I've got a pattern. I've not started with my project because I'm really, really, really trying hard to finish off small projects. That is like we spoke about it, where it's just it needs to be done, but it's not fully done. And
Yes.
so I'm trying to finish off all these things, so that I can hopefully by Friday maybe cast on my new project. And my studio looks like a mess. I need to sort out the studio.
I happened to finish all my WIPs before the before before Easter. Yeah.
Wow.
I have not had everything that is on a hook. Well, what is on the hook is a current. There's nothing in a project bag. All my project bags are hanging empty on that side of the room. Um,
Wow.
so yeah, no, but I made a plan because I was starting to get irritated. So I was doing an hour on one project. I chose two projects. I'll do an hour on one project and work on the other one for most of the time until that one project is done, and then pick up another
Yeah.
one. Because the
Yeah.
big project that I was working on was a long term. Well, long term as in 3 weeks long term.
Yeah.
So um, I got to the point where I had no, because I went to Cape Town on the 24th of April, and by then all my WIPs were done.
Wow.
So yeah.
That's
So,
amazing.
and I'm not creating more. I'm not creating a scenario like that again. I'm just not. It drives me nuts. It really drives me crazy.
Hmm. It's amazing. A few years back, I could manage that.
Yeah.
Currently, my emotional well-being, I don't know, in the state I am now, I'm not doing well with a lot of whips currently. So, um, there's the tree of life that needs to get done.
Yeah. Oh, look how awesome that is. That's so nice,
And
Jalene.
I need to get it done because it needs to go on the wall this side.
Yeah.
That's one of the things. I'm busy with socks, putting in afterthought heels and toes. That I'm busy with. I hope that, please tell me if the movement is really irritating. I would love to get your feedback. Because I'm followed by the camera. So if it's a nuisance, let me know. um, Lynn, you wanted to
Yeah.
say it's a
Yeah, when you move too much, then my screen
goes all over the place.
goes all over the place. But yeah.
I want to just quickly change something because I know I can do it slow. There we go. Let's see if this is gonna help us a little bit. All right.
Yeah, that's better. Because now it's not doing anything.
So, so um so yeah, so yes, I'm trying to really look at making sure that I am finishing off things because like the tree of life has been standing here now for probably 2 months already, being done, but it just needs
Yeah.
the last push. And I don't know why I do that. The same with the socks that I'm currently busy working on. It needed the heels and the toes like a month ago already.
Yeah.
And then I just start new things. And I was like, no, now I need to sit down and finish off the things I am busy with so that I don't have any of these things like nagging on my back. Like, yeah, I still need to do that and I still need to do that. So yeah, that's what I'm busy doing.
Yeah.
And then I
I'm
also
a box
organize
ticker.
this room. Hey?
I'm a box ticker. So if I have too many whips going, and by too many can be three, then
Yeah.
I start to get agitated and then I need to finish them. So
Yeah.
it's the reason why I don't have too many project bags. But last year, was it last year was Cape Town Yarn Festival last year?
Mm-hmm.
When we were at festival, and I
Mm-hmm.
met Nikki Moffat.
Mm-hmm.
I indulged in M&M bags, so now I have tons of M&M bags, and obviously they must have something in them. But now no, no, it's not happening.
Yeah. Yeah. I just actually washed my one bag today because it went with me. That was what my Sleeping Beauty was in, and the poor thing had took a beating with dust and whatever the case might be. So it went into the washing machine today. But yes, I have 2 bags. Now it sounds very bad, but there's some bulky things. 2 bags that I need to showcase on the Lekker podcast, showing what I got. Anita, are you still here? When are we filming? In the last episode that came out, I think last week, Wednesday or Thursday, which Anita came on again with me. It's always a lot of fun having her. I love having Anita on. We promised that we will showcase what we bought at the Karoo Winterwood Festival. So
Okay.
Anita, are you still in the house? If you are, what is our plan? Because I need to film it so that I can like get its places in my yarn cabinets. So we need to talk. Me and you, Anita. We need to talk. All right, so let me quickly see what I'm still here, Anita says. Susanna says, Jalene, did you get an e-spinner for your birthday? If not, it's not too late. No, I've not obtained an e-spinner. It's in the future. It's not something that I want immediately.
What is
I
the
can wait
e-spinner?
for it. An e-spinner is a spinner. It's like a spinning wheel,
Hmm?
but an e-spinner is driven by electricity or battery, and there's
Okay.
nothing that you have to push or like pedal or something like that. So you can just spin with your hands and draft and whatever the case might be. It's very nice. That's
Okay.
still something in my want to maybe someday want to have something like that, but that will still come. Um, yeah, so unfortunately not, but it's not something I always, you know what I say? Okay, so this doesn't work for myself when I buy yarn, right? That is the exclusion. But when Bernice asked me, Mama, can I please have this? And I'm like, is it a want or is it a need? Is it a need or a want? That is my question to my family always when we want stuff. Is this really necessary? Is this just like I want to have it because, or is it really a need? Now, like I said, yarn is a different story.
Yeah.
Very
There are exceptions.
exceptions. But yeah, so the e-spinner at this current stage is not a need. It's really a want. So the time will come for that whenever. Yeah. So yeah, me and Anita needs to
Work out things,
hmm,
work out your time. The other day I was, I think a week and a half ago or something. I don't know. It was a Saturday. I don't know, maybe 2 weeks ago. One of my testers, so when I issued the pattern for testing for the blanket that I'm releasing in August, I only issued the body of the blanket. It's mosaic crochet, and then when they're done with the body, then they have to contact me, and then I send them the border. But I designed that border in such a way that your front border actually has a pattern on it.
oh
And then,
wow.
but in order for you to do the pattern, when you get to round two, you need to use your stitch markers to mark the placements. You've got to plot it out first. Once you get past round two, then it's easy, right? Because where your stitch marker was then becomes the motif area.
Hmm.
And so she was struggling with the my explanation in the pattern. So we tweaked the written part of it first, and then I said, you know what, I'm gonna do a video to explain this. So I did a video. It's a 4-minute video, and you'll understand this. It was 4-minute video, but it took me 5 hours with filming it and then editing. And then, I made it pretty. It wasn't just a video, because I'm not going to, the link is going to be in the pattern, but it's not going to be a private link. It will be public. So I have to make it pretty. And I just thought, you know what? I'm working on it now. Let me just make it pretty once and then it's done. A 4-minute video took me 5 hours. I was like, this is the reason I don't do video. This is the reason I
It
don't do this stuff.
let me tell you, when we film, and Anita she's been part of the process, so she knows how it goes and the planning and the setup and whatever. The setup these days is much easier than it used to be because I have my own yarn studio now. So
Yeah.
it's much easier. But let me tell you, editing takes probably 3 times the time of
Yeah.
just shooting. It's really
Yeah.
hard work. People don't understand the amount of work that goes into it. And so if you are always commenting on the videos and showing appreciation, thank you so very much, because it really takes a lot of time.
It's hard
Um,
work.
it's hard work. Yes. It's
Yeah.
not just play and go. It's not as
No.
easy. Not when you edit your videos. And it's not that we are cutting out horrible stuff, or sometimes I'm like a blank person and then we cut out things. Or you know what? We were editing the video of which came out last week, and my husband. So there was the space where I was like putting on my sweater to showcase the sweater, the Sleeping Beauty, and then take it off again. That obviously we cut out. Now, my husband just wants to cut it out and like delete it automatically. I'm like, no, 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 no. Leave it there. It's so lovely. It's like I'm having a moment with Anita. Can we just play through it, please? And he's like, and I'm like, no, no, I really enjoy listening to Anita. It's like we're having a get together. So don't wait. I want to listen through it. And yeah, that was a lot of fun. But I mean, it's not like we cut out a lot of things really,
Mm.
but still the editing takes really a significant part. You would have
The
noticed that the
recording goes
videos,
much quicker.
yes, the recording is
It's
the
easy.
the it's the easy part.
Yeah.
Something like we started moving away of having tags at the bottom to say this is now Sweet Crochet Dreams pattern. This is not the
Mm.
habit. we tried to move away from that because that in itself was so much effort and took so much time. So we started removing that, which I love actually. But still, the editing takes a lot of time because now you must remember when we are looking at footage, sound. Now I'm also incorporating the members make participant stuff we've done in the previous 2 months, for instance.
Yeah.
There's a reel about that with a little bit of sound. So we try to level out sound. I hate it when I hear these people's videos on YouTube where it's the beginning music and then it's like soft. Then you have to push up the sound, right? To
Yeah.
hear what they're saying. And then there's music playing and then it's so loud. Then you have to put the volume down. So we are trying to balance the audio, all of those things we are doing, which I don't think people really notice anyway.
Yeah.
But those are the things we are doing to make it a pleasurable experience for the viewer, which you don't even probably know about. So
No.
all those things takes time.
I mean,
Yeah,
like that video that I did, I had obviously because it's a tutorial sort of insofar as I'm showing you exactly where to put your markers and how to the process to follow to make it easier for you, right?
yeah,
So it was almost scripted in a way. I think I only recorded, I think 3 or 4 takes because I kept on getting tongue-tied. But then I got it and it was fine. But I think that process in and of itself was 20 minutes, maybe half an hour that
yeah.
took. The other 4.5 hours was all about editing. And
Shame.
literally, I didn't even, like you say, I didn't even cut out. I think I only split that video twice. And that was because there was a section where I was because because I edit in Canva, so you can actually move, even though it's a video, you can move the image, so to speak, up so that you go into
Yeah,
frame.
yeah,
And so there was only 2 of those sections where I had to do that. But that
yeah,
whole process, I, I said, no, this is the reason why I rather design and I don't do videos.
yeah,
But sometimes it's needed. I mean, it's also easier
yeah.
to show a crocheter or a knitter a visual of what they're supposed to be doing.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Um, Yeah, so that is why editing, you would think editing takes so little time, but that is the reason why it takes time. You really make effort with your audio and whatever the case, all the extras, the inners, the outers, the
Yes.
tabs, the whatever the case might be. So and it really frustrates me if I hear, and even big yarn podcasters with a big following, when the sound is horrible. I just cannot understand why that happens. I have a very small channel. I'm like a little fish, a very little fish. But we make sure that the sound is good so that we don't have extremes with
Yeah.
throughout the video. Then you get these big YouTubers, these big yarn podcasters where they have editors. And then you get that. I just cannot understand it. I really can't. I don't understand it. But yeah. Um, all right, let me see. Okay, wait. There was now a lot of comments. Maggie says ek het al 16 whips al klaar gemaak van 27. So she
Oh,
finished 16 whips already of 27 projects. That's
wow.
amazing. That's amazing.
That is
Anita
amazing.
says yarn is always a need. Susanna says, well, you need to encourage your family to have some wants, then you can get the e-spinner too. Laugh out loud. Edith says, I don't know how you can wait weeks and weeks to show new crafty purchases before using them. I already started 2 new projects with my festival buys. Oh my goodness, she bought beautiful yarn.
That
Edith
is-
also. And that is the other thing. I really keep my things hidden away. There's a brass. Is it a brass container? A
Yeah,
copper container.
yeah.
Yeah, that I keep all my things up until I show it, like my naughty habit yarn box, all of those things is left
How
there
do you
until I
know that?
show it, and then I take it out.
I mean, you at least obviously opened the naughty yarn box, right? So you know what's
I've
in
s-
there.
at it. Definitely. I've looked at it. Yes.
Okay. Because, yeah. But I still don't know how you do that.
That makes two of you. It's now you and Edith wondering how I do it, but I do it. So it says currently only two whips. My pink jacket polo neck sweater top. Oh, that sounds
Ooh.
fun. And my July August project, I'm no man long sleeve sweater. I am no man long sleeve sweater. Oh, lovely Suzette. I'm so happy to see that there's like, who was it? Smith and Handmade. Is that Lishan? I think that's
Yes,
Lishan.
that's Leisha.
And that started her Renunculus, her first sweater. I'm so proud with the Laughed versus Challenge make along. That really warms my heart, honestly. Suzette says, I appreciate all the podcasts. I know it's done with love. Thank you, Suzette. Yes, definitely. A lot of love, a lot of
Yes.
work, but with a lot of love, definitely. Hello, Janine. She says, hello, everyone. Um, Susanna says, I've watched your previous Karoo vlogs in preparation for this year's. It is great sometimes to watch vlogs from previous years just to be reminded of things or patterns I'd forgotten about. Oh, lovely. That was quite nice to meet up some people at the festival saying, "Oh, I've watched your Karoo Winter Wool Festival. It gave me such a great idea of what to expect." And I was like, yes, yay, thank you for watching. Susanna also say hi to Janine. Yeah, so yeah, it's a lot of a lot of work, but done with a lot of love. I have to say that too. And I'm really appreciative of my husband. We're editing together, and he's actually a real driving force because he will say to me, "When are you videoing again? When are you recording again? You must record." Um, it's not easy if life is busy or sometimes you're just feeling
Yeah.
low or whatever the case might be to be filming. So you want to film when you are feeling good, and sometimes a few weeks when goes by and then it's not, I mean, there's luckily no expectation set on my channel every Friday at 6 p.m. There is a video
Yeah.
out. There's no expectation like that, which I really appreciate. And also, nobody is bothering me and saying, when is the next video coming? So thank you for that. Um, but yeah, so that I really appreciate. But yeah, me and um, Anita needs to do our Karoo purchases so that because we promised that in the previous video. So we will definitely show you that. Yeah, very excited. I really bought beautiful things, which one of the things is behind me.
Trying to see. Oh, that. Oh, oh, my soul.
This is a mohair blanket. It was really cheap for mohair.
Oh, my way.
For mohair, yes. And oh my word, this is amazing. This is really, really, really amazing. I love this blanket. I've been using it a few times already. Um, so yeah, this is one of the purchases. I'm thinking about next year when they're there again. I'm gonna buy another blanket again. Yeah, that's my plan. I need more of these in the house. These are amazing.
Is it that cold though?
It's very cold. You know, Bloemfontein. Don't
Yeah.
come here with the stories about your temperatures, Lynn. We don't want to hear about your amazing weather.
Go
Just
look. Yeah. Do you have your phone here? You look on my Instagram. Just quickly look on my Instagram.
this is not right. This is not nice what you're doing. Ish, ish, ish.
That was tonight.
Ja, nee, Lynn, is nie mooi nie. Not
That
my
was tonight.
pen. So she's like posting these beautiful pictures that she took from the beach. It's beautiful. This is a beautiful
It's
photo.
stunning. It was an amazing sunset.
Wow. But now I don't want to hear about your weather, Lynn. Just
You know, my daughter said to me tonight, because she's in Cape Town, and I mean, it's freezing there at the moment, or it has been. She says to me, Mom, you're going to forget what a winter is all about if you're there any longer.
you're going to have such like shock if you move out of your little bubble
I know.
because you my skin are really struggling currently with this winter.
Is
Um
it?
it's always struggling during winter because remember Bloemfontein has dry, cold winters. The one thing that I really appreciate of Bloemfontein versus Cape Town is Cape Town, that is the rainy season for them in winter time,
Yes.
whereas our rainy time is summertime. And the gray rain clouds day in, day out in winter
No,
time is
it's
not good for
hard.
my mental. It's
Yeah.
not good for my mental health, really. Um, I used to love it, and then after Bernice was born, that is where it changed for me. So I am definitely not missing that. What is really bad here is the dryness. Um, the moment the sun gets up, and then here by 10 o'clock, then it's fine because the sun is shining harshly and warming
Yeah.
you up if you stand in the sun. The moment the sun gets down past 4 in the afternoon, you need to be in your house because then it's really, really cold.
But that's similar
Um,
to Joburg's climate, because I lived in
yes.
Joburg more than 10 years ago now, and that is similar. And I also found this time of the year in Joburg, my skin took a beating because it's too dry.
Mm,
Um, and so I started using Epiderm,
yes.
the green one, the one with the green and white tub.
Yeah.
And that I still use it even now,
Yeah.
because it's just so good. So yeah,
Yeah.
but I hear you. Cape Town, I will tell you, I don't miss that gray and that constant
Mm,
rain. I can't.
mm, mm, mm.
And for me, it feels like it was about 2 years ago. It almost felt like it got worse because insofar as it went on for longer. Um,
But apparently this year it's really bad because I
yes,
remember in the 80s when I was like almost a teenager at that stage. In the 80s, it would rain literally day in, day out for like weeks on end. And then it
yeah,
became better in Cape Town where it was not that extreme. But apparently this year it's like that again, where it's
yeah,
like raining constantly day in, day out for like weeks.
yeah. Apparently it is. So, because I mean, my family's still there, so
Yeah.
um, if they don't like my pictures,
Like
they leave.
me. Yeah, we don't. I mean, it's beautiful, Lynn, but you know,
Yeah, I know.
mm-mm.
But yeah, I'm enjoying it here. I don't know that I'll ever go back. So
I'm happy that you're enjoying it, but we can talk about something else now.
yeah, maybe I should come visit you in Bloemfontein. Or bring the weather
Oh,
with.
yes, let's do that. I will have water bottles ready. The fireplace will be crackling. The gas heater will be full force on for you. We will sort you out. I can even share this blanket with you.
Oh, man.
Um, Wait, what's happening? Goodness gracious. I look away and then there's like a lot of talk, which I love. Janine
Okay.
said we had -7 degrees this morning. Yeah, we had
Good God,
-6
no.
this morning as well. That is normal for us. Um, Yesterday morning was really cold. Suzette
Where's
says Bloom.
Janine Joburg, eh?
Janine is from, is it? Yeah, that
I
side.
think it's Joburg, yeah.
Yeah. Janine, tell us where you're from again. I can't remember
I
exactly,
can't
but you're
remember.
the northern side. I remember she's from the north. Suzette says Bloemfontein, Northern Cape is very, very cold. Svetlana, hi Svetlana. She says mohair blankets are the best. Love my blanket too. Secretly tell you girls, my dogs love mohair blankets too. I'm not surprised, Svetlana. It makes sense. It makes sense. Janine says raining season in winter should be illegal. Yes, yes. I mean I love Cape Town, but the winter, oh my
I
goodness, not
know.
good. Janine says, I'm moving to the Netherlands, which also means raining season is winter time. Oh, are you moving
Oh,
permanently? I remember your husband is that side, right?
is this
Janine?
Janine Black Cat Iworks?
Yes, yes, Black Cat
Okay.
Eye work. Um, Goodness, is it now for like not a minimal time, Janine? Yeah, raining season is winter time that side as well. I swear by standard beauty, renew your dew in winter. Absolutely saves my face in winter. Oh, renew your dew in winter. Interesting. Susanna says my tiled floors are great in summer, but now you can feel the cold air radiating up to halfway up your calves, isn't it? We also have tiled floors. I'm thinking, yeah, the whole house. And yeah, that's not nice. But let's not talk to Lynn about it. She would not know anything about that.
No idea.
Janine says this year's winter has been intense. Coldest winter in about 3 years for us here in Mpumalanga. Okay, she's in Mpumalanga,
Oh
in
my.
Drina. Oh, Janine is close to what's her name? Um, 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 the name is now just posting in Drina. In Drina, there's another. Uh, Marie Louise. Marie Louise is also in
Oh,
Indrina,
okay.
if that serves me well. Suzette says, ladies, I am on call. Leave you now. We'll watch later the rest. I love you all. Oh, thanks, Susanna. Suzette, please be safe. I know she is very busy doing emergency services work. Suzette, please be safe and good luck. Yeah, Mpumalanga and Drina. Yes, it will be a permanent move, not just yet. Oh my goodness,
Oh, wow.
Janine. Wowie, wowie, wowie. That's going to be a big, big move. Yeah, Marie-Louise. Yes, Maury. Yes. All right, we're almost at the end of the live. Can you believe it?
Oh, such a good hour.
Yeah, it was love. It was a lot of fun. I'm still not done with my tart. My
Then listen, same here. And
we
my husband said to me, whatever I don't finish, you'll finish.
Oh man. Mm, this is so good.
It is really nice to have cake every now and again.
Mm, this is really nice. Oh my goodness. We made Nando's this afternoon.
Mm.
A
Are
full
you
chicken
still
with
on leave?
bananas. Yes,
Oh,
it's
wow.
glorious. I'm supposed to. I've set out a plan for myself, Lynn.
Yes.
To Monday, I'm gonna organize and repack this room. Tuesday, I'm gonna reorganize and pack this room and throw out stuff. Wednesday, where's this plan? Let me just look for it.
Did any of it ever happen?
Yep, it never happened. It never happened.
That's okay. There's always tomorrow, next week, and next year.
This room also needs to get some sorting out. There's a lot of things that's not in proper places that needs to get properly sorted and packed away. Hopefully I'll get to that tomorrow. And then I was telling my daughter, I need to go through your cupboards. I need to see your clothes. What is too small? We need to throw it out. And she's like, Mama, I'm old enough to do it now
Yeah,
myself.
no, cake mama. Yeah, I'm with her. I'm with her. You know?
I don't think she's going to do it though. That is
Oh,
the
she
problem.
will. Yeah, but the thing is, though, at 18, that's her problem, not yours.
Ish. It feels like there needs to be go a hand in there, but yeah.
The thing is, though, she'll want to go out one day and then realize, oh, it's too small, and then she'll come running to you.
Ja, nee.
Yeah. Fun and games. Fun and games.
Games, fun and games. Janine says you'll still have me around for a while. Good.
Good.
I wanted to hop on sooner, but I got busy with planning. Black Cat's first anniversary next month. Oh, wow, a year's passed
Oh,
already? That's amazing.
yeah.
Congratulations on your first year anniversary, Janine. Rosemary says, we used to live in Ermelo and it was freezing cold. It's better here in Pretoria.
Where's that again, Jalene? Ermelo, what's it? Ermelo?
Ermelo. Ermelo, isn't that also in Mpumalanga? I
I
don't
have
know.
no clue. I have no clue.
Google. Google. Let's quickly. By the time I'm typing this, somebody's going to answer.
Probably.
Ermelo. It is. No, this is not helping me at all.
Google doesn't
Spitskool.
help.
Oh, it's yeah, in Mpumalanga. It's close to Indrina. It's
Up there.
Carolina up there. Cool. Yeah. Just you see. Rosemary answered. Um, Jalene, are you wearing your Made by Jalene merch?
Someone noticed.
Wow, Susanna, you're amazing. I've ne
Uh-uh.
Oh joy.
It's looking for your face. There we go.
Okay, let me go down. Then I'm gonna like hopefully turn around. No, it's not gonna work.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Anyway, there's a big sign on my lower back. But I've not made to sold yet. This was just prototypes. If this is really something that you would like to maybe have, let me know. I'm also using my Crochet is Lekker tap. This is wonderful. I drink my coffee every morning out of this thing. It keeps my coffee warm. And your cold drinks, it keeps cold. It's amazing. All right. Yep, Ermelo is icy, says Janine. Where do you live, Lynn? Okay, my husband is
Right.
sending me tips and tricks of what to do. Let me just quickly see. Oh, op die app aantik die AI tracking. Okay, wait, let me quickly do that. Then I can see if I can show you my back. Let me quickly see if I can show you my back.
Oh, there we go.
Can you see?
Yes. That looks so nice.
Thank you. There we go. Yeah, so crochet is lekker, hikkel is lekker in the Afrikaans, knitting is lekker, brei is lekker, with the lekker podcast on the sides. Where do you live, Lynn? Asks Rosemary.
I'm in Port Elizabeth.
She's not allowed to talk about the weather.
I'm not allowed. I used to be in Cape Town, Rosemary, but I'm in Port Elizabeth now.
When she was in Cape Town, she was allowed to talk about weather, but we don't want to hear about her weather in Port Elizabeth. Vima's crochet. Hello. She says, hi, dear. Hi, Vima. How are you doing? Janine says, time's flown, to be honest. Yes, time flies by so quickly. Mpumalanga, near Indrina. Janine says, I'm a little shocked it's already been a year. Ermelo is like 40 kilometers from Indrina. Janine says, face tracking is out to get you. Right? I still need to get past this new setup. I want to know though, is the quality of the video better on your screens versus what you used to of my lives previously? Just for interest sake, let me know. Susanna says, Jalene, if you hold up your hand near face with your thumb and index finger like a L, it does something as well as doing a fist and open and closing it. I know with L, it zooms in. Okay, but I think we deactivated that prompt. Janine says, I lived in Port Elizabeth for 13 years.
Oh,
Back
wow.
then, PE was icy. Janine, I think you stayed in another
No,
PE.
yeah, that was a different PE. I don't know where that was, but let me put it to you this way, right? So when we lived in Joburg and Cape Town, my gas heater, I used to go through like maybe 3 gas tanks a month. Now I haven't even bought a gas canister.
Wow.
So, yeah,
That's a difference.
it's a
You're
huge
not
difference.
allowed to talk about it anymore.
Yeah, I'm not, yeah, no, and don't worry, I know. But it is great though.
I get so annoyed with PE weather. I would call Lynn and then she's like, I'm in my flip-flops. I'm having a summer tea on. And I'm like, can you just keep quiet? Like, I don't want to hear what you're wearing. It's not necessarily necessary for you to tell me about your flip-flops while I'm having my mohair jacket and my mohair
Yeah,
what?
here's the thing. What I'm sad about is that I don't get to wear my boots. You know how much I love my boots.
Yeah.
And I think I've worn it thrice, maybe.
Shut up, man.
I know.
But we have this ongoing
Yeah.
joke between us that she's not allowed to talk about her weather and what she's wearing. um Rosemary says, nice weather, Lynn. I gathered you lived in Cape Town. Yeah, she used to live in Cape Town. She recently moved last year. Yes.
Yeah, last year, November.
Janine says it is. Motion is smoother. Thank you so very much. I'm happy to hear that, Janine. Susanna says the quality is excellent on this camera. Yeah. Leafy, did you hear this, my husband? Thank you, Leafy. Thank you, love. Oh, that's awesome news. Thanks, Susanna. Janine says, I remember being able to see my breath outdoors in PE. So
I don't know where that was.
I'm saying she was living in another PE, Lynn.
Totally different PE.
Susanna says, oh, Jalene, I guess the knitting and crochet retreats will be hosted at Lynn's house.
All good, all good.
Janine says, my brother studied at Rhodes University. Grahamstown is horridly cold. Janine is really trying to up
Yeah, but
the
that's more inland. So I think 3 weeks ago there was flash flooding, 4 weeks ago now
yes.
in the Eastern Cape. And I was like, where? Because we had some rain, but nothing like that. The more inland you go, the worse it is.
Yeah, yeah.
We're right on the coastline here, so
As well as the Eastern Cape part where it is almost close to Lesotho. It's the same
yes,
with us. We are so very close to Lesotho and the snow they're getting. The part that is what do they call that area? But anyway, the Eastern Cape,
so Umtata, East London, that side, they get
close
that.
to the Lesotho side is
Yeah.
getting a lot of snow even. Yeah. Janine says Janine is really trying to let us understand the coldness of PE.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I need to find my photos from winter in PE. The wind in that place is wild.
But the wind is the wind. The wind's not cold. The wind is wild, though. Let me just tell you, when it's windy, I don't go outside, and that's
Okay.
often.
Wow.
It's next level.
Oh,
It's next
wow.
level.
Anita says, well, I saw my breath this morning. It was very cold. Anita's in blue.
Good.
And let me tell you, I can vouch for that. Anita's correct. Janice says, stayed in Sherwood in PE. And absolutely nope. No thanks on winter, but it's still mild versus here. Yeah, so at least she's saying that the winter from that side is mild against what she's used to now in
Yeah. No, it is. It's very mild.
yeah. Don't style your hair in PE. It's useless, says Janine.
No, exactly. You don't even bother.
Yeah. Oh man, this was now a lot of fun. Lynn, any last words?
No, other than enjoying the weather.
It's waiting for you to do that.
No, it was great fun. It was nice to see you again and to be back on the live. I was away for a while, so that's been good. Yeah, and I'm just trying to get some more mosaic crochet designs out there.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying that process.
I'm so happy that you do. Um, Janine says, don't even brush your hair. It's fine as it is. Styles itself with the wind that side.
It really does. She's not wrong. She's not wrong.
All right. So, no, but it was lovely having you with me on the live here, Lynn. Thank you
Nice
for
to meet you.
coming along and talking about your weather and, and bringing your beautiful Nutella cake. When I'm going to come visit you, I want a piece of that cake too.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It's down the road from us.
Yay. And yeah, let me quickly read the last few comments. Oh, Lynn, you had to get that in. Funny. Yeah, when me and Lynn talk, it's always like this. You basically are witnessing our telephone conversations.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And then
Right?
some.
That's
I
how
mean,
it
yeah.
goes. That's how it goes. It's back to 6 degrees here at the moment. Janine says going back down to -2. All right.
No,
No, but Lynn, thank you so very much for joining me on the live. Thank you to all of
thank
you
you.
that joined us on YouTube. And if you're watching this later, I hope it's going well with you too. And thank you for watching the live. Um, Susanna says, I can just see a police van turning up at Lynn's and armed officers bundling her in the van over to Bloemfontein to experience the weather. Can you imagine that?
Can you imagine? Oh, my word.
That's so fun. Anita says, thanks, ladies. This was fun. Anita, me and you, we need to talk. We are having such a great weekend. So if you don't know, the ladies here in Bloemfontein that is crocheting and knitting, crafting, whatever, we always have a once a month get together at the local nursery, the Greenside Nursery restaurant between 9 to 12. But this Saturday, we are actually having the function here at my house where we're going to have soup and sherry
Ooh, yeah.
in front of the fireplace. I am looking so much forward to that. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And so, yeah, looking really forward to that. I will probably take some footage and show that to all of you as well, probably on Instagram. I never show that on this channel, but on Instagram and Facebook. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. So I'm definitely seeing Anita then, but me and her, we need to make a plan of when we're going to video our yarns that we bought. And yeah. Janine says, stay warm, ladies. Not you, Lynn. Not like you need the warmth. I just got this is so funny.
No. Uh-uh.
I'm gonna tell that to you every time we have a conversation on the telephone. I must stay warm, but not you, Lynn.
But not me.
But not you. All right. Thank you so very much for your time, everyone. It's much appreciated. I will see you next Wednesday again. And then this weekend, there will be no YouTube live for the Left versus Challenge. We haven't had one yet, but there will be the one next weekend where we will start off with that as well. So, yeah, thank you for joining. A lot of love. Lynn, stay
Yeah.
warm.
You too. Bye.
Mwah, much love. Thank you, everyone.
Bye.